hold on, because we have officers in the city of Boston that have been investigated multiple times for brutality.
The individuals that were brutalized can get that badge number and file a lien against that officer. We perfected the lien document. File a lien against that officer. The officer would have 45 days to satisfy that lien. He would lose his insurance. That means that he can't carry the gun. That means that the department would have to fire him because he can't fulfill policy.
Book! Every officer that has ever put their hands on you, every officer that has an internal investigation going on them right now, and the 75 internal investigations that have been ignored since 2013. How do we put liens? How do we contact you for liens?
Well, again, it's a membership thing because
membership is $75.
Yes,
It's $75. That's less than a pair of Jordans. That's dinner. That's a date in a movie. Okay, $75 for a membership fee, and it's not NAACP. $75 a year, reoccurring, coming out of your account is one time. $75. So we pay our $75 membership,
and we give you the entire lien packet from beginning to end as a member, and we help to facilitate. We'll facilitate in going to the police department ourselves on your behalf. We do that often. This is one of the things that we do for our members. We go to court for them, with them, and we help them to process the necessary communications that they need in dealing with the courts.
Do you have members that have not been adopted or members that do not have colored on a birth certificate? Do you have members that, just really believe in what the organization, it's not even an organization because you guys are on a .org, believe in what is it considered? Because it's not an organization.
We are an organization. We're an institution. We're an indigenous people's institution.
So do you have people that are like, listen,
in other words, do we have supporting members?
Yes.
Yes, we have supporting members. They would pretty much join NAAIP the same way that the regular members do. It's just that the application is just a little different. But yes, we have supporting members, and supporting members join NAAIP for $55. They don't get all of the other protections and things of that nature. They're just a supporting member.
What if I'm a Haitian American? What if I'm Haitian?
Okay.
They told me, I'm from Haiti, and I don't know where I come from. Like all of the Caribbean, all Caribbean peoples. Is their process different from an African American?
Yes, it is, but not tremendously different. It's all about heritage. If you're from Haiti, then you come from a village somewhere. Your people came from a village. What's the name of that village? Who was the colonizer of Haiti? Is that colonizer gone? Has all the debts been paid by that colonizer? If not, then you make claims against that colonizer in your trust, and you place it on the public record, and you place it on record in Haiti. You file your land claims there in Haiti. That's how that's done. Whatever country you're from, that's where you file your land claims. If you're from Brazil, you file it in Brazil.
Kevin McNeil said he got his application from Brother Ray Watson.
Mm-hmm.
So did you fill out your application? Is your application done? Is it a long application? Is it like, I'm trying to get my Section 8 papers and it's 22 pages?
It's a very short application.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have one on you?
No, but it's a 3-page document. Just basic, simple information. Nothing extreme. You're required to have the extreme information in your possession, like the birth certificate or any other detailed information recognizing you as an Indian. We don't need those forms.
For those that do not have that birth certificate that is looking to be adopted and to no longer become a United States citizen, you can still vote, but they just can't arrest you. They have to send you to your tribe to have your tribe deal with you.
Right. We've had a number of individuals who can't find color on their birth certificate, but they've been able to find their Indian tribe.
How? Like just going back through their generations?
Yes. And it has happened over and over and over again because it's just that prevalent. that we exist that way, and we existed that way.
Do you assist in finding who my ancestors are?
We assist.
What do you guys think? I want your honest opinions. Whether you're replying live or whether you're watching this at a later date, I'm really interested in everyone's opinions about denouncing your citizenship as an American and becoming, in a sense, you're like a naturalized American. You're not even and
you're a foreign national. You are individuals that occupied these lands, and the United States came and conquered those lands. So those people are considered foreign nationals.
What are some of the fears people have about denouncing their citizenship?
Social Security, health care, that's what we hear a lot of. But as a dual citizen, the United States owes you the Social Security. So you haven't lost anything. And health care is provided to American Indians across the board. So health care is not an issue.
So what about college?
Education is not an issue, because educational provisions are already mandated and laid out by the federal government for Indians.
What about, so I'm being real selfish right now and real petty. So what about the fact that when I was a United States citizen, I accumulated some student loan debt, and now I am a native Aboriginal American, and I am no longer a citizen, and I don't want to pay my student loans.
When we filed our claim against the Commerce Department operates all finance for the United States government. All educational loans, every facet of commerce in this country goes through the Commerce Department. The Commerce Department approves what amount of money is needed for the Educational Department. For all of the rest of the departments in the United States government, it comes through the Commerce Department. So, because the Commerce Department regulates all of those financial institutions and lines of credit, the Commerce Department built the Census Bureau. The Census Bureau used false information and misidentification and misclassification of Aborigine people to make them African Americans, and secured loans from the IMF and China and other institutions on behalf of those individuals.
Are you talking about my straw man?
That's fraud.
Is that what you're talking about, my straw man?
Your straw man, your physical man, all of that was used to secure these loans from these agencies, and they didn't get your permission. That's fraud. That's constructive fraud. So we filed a claim of constructive fraud against the Commerce Department, and the Inspector General of the United States ordered the Commerce Department to satisfy the claim.
So long story short, the Commerce about to pay my student loans?
Inside of the document that we filed against the Commerce Department, we expressed that all debts, bonds, liens, prison bonds, everything be removed from the individuals that were listed on this petition.
Y'all better get in before Barack get out. This is really a serious, in all seriousness, this is a call to action. Like, you gotta go check grandma's birth certificate, great-grandma's birth certificate, even check death certificates. Maybe she died or he died prior to the system changing colored versus whatever they've been adding on as of now. But go look at those birth certificates. Go look at those death certificates. I have a friend, Shantora, I'm going to call you out again. Shantora been in my family since I was a little girl, so she's a cousin. And she was like, Taylor, you know, my mother's birth certificate says colored. I'm like, colored? No, it doesn't. And she sent it to me. And she can't be more than 50 years old, 55 years old, and her birth certificate says colored. So go and check your mama, go check your grandmama, go check your granddaddy, go check everybody's birth certificate. Go down to the registry of
Vital statistics.
Get a copy of that birth certificate.
Quick, because they're changing them.
And as soon as we had this conversation, right? You know, we had this conversation on air. You know, the feds don't like me. They don't like me. They're not fans, but they listen. So be mindful, do your due diligence, and hurry the hell up. Now, if
I'm right here. That's right. I'll be right out.
Is that Blaine's daddy?
Yes.
Aww. Any last words? Anything you want, like a call to action? Anything you want to say to the people? Anything they need to Google? Books? They did want that book list, the Barack Obama book list. Anything you want to say, Hemok?
Join the movement. That's it. You know, it's really not a whole lot to be said because it's so late, and I don't want to present any false hopes. You know, individuals, the only thing that they can do is quickly come to NAAIP, and that may sound like some sort of marketing pitch, but it's not, because I don't need new members. I don't want new members because the work is just too tumultuous at this point. But I do want as many people to come forward as possible for their own benefit, for their own sake, and that's pretty much it. You know, we can assist, but the clock is ticking, and the time is very short.
Okay, last question really quickly. You said that we need to set up a trust, and you're going to assist us in setting up a trust. What does that look like for a Taylor Andre trust?
Taylor Andre, being from from Trinidad, there's a place in Trinidad where your people were from. It had a name. So you find that name, and that village of where your people are from becomes the name of your trust. And the names that your people use to identify them becomes the names that you use to identify yourself and your people under the trust. It's a 5-page document that establishes your freedom. It's just like Noble Drew Ali did a trust for the Moorish Science Temple. The problem that incurred is that Noble Drew did not add governmental provisions into the trust. That's why the Moors cannot function as a government. It's already been adjudicated by the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled that because Noble Drew did not put governmental provisions into the trust, that it was not a governmental institution, that it was strictly a religious institution.
I'm going to get out. I'm going to get my chakras aligned, because this man right here, all he got to do is hug you. I don't care how clogged your pineal gland is. You about to be able to... I can't tell you the dreams I've had since I've hugged this man. So I'm about to get my hug on. Love you. Appreciate you. Hope you have an awesome day. Jules, you want to say something? The intern is learning. Mwah.